As for Nnamdi Kanu, I know that from what I have from other sources, he's asking the Attorney General, can he, as a president, interfere with court processes? Can he order the court to stop the processes? These are issues. If we are negotiating something for...
On Arise News Morning Show, the former governor of Ogun State, His Excellency Olusegun Osoba, has just made a very big revelation about the release of the indigenous people of Biafra's leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He said that he had discussion with Tinubu during the Christmas, and Tinubu told him that he have taken steps to ask the Attorney General of the Federation to verify his own capacity in intervening in the court process. Now, the federal government has been persecuting Nnamdi Kanu right from 2014, 2015 to this time around. But recently, what happened with Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya is where the court has faulted the federal government, right from the Federal High Court to Appeal Court. Even the recent court judgment from the Supreme Court said the federal government was wrong, firstly, for military to invade his house few days before he supposed to appear in court, and secondly, that the process of bringing Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria from Kenya is contrary to the national constitution. That is apart. You know, Nnamdi Kanu, federal government thought that he was the major problem Nigeria had. I think people are beginning to realize that this man in question is not the problem. Yes, I think so, because when you look at everything compassing the insecurity in Nigeria, the hardship, it has nothing to do with this agitation. So I think this current government want to count achievement. Let me say so, because since they assume office, they have not achieved any meaningful thing for Nigerians. So maybe they want to use this one to make name that, yes, we're releasing Nnamdi Kanu because we want peace and security in Nigeria. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But listen to this man first, why we come back to talk about this issue properly.
And also, the second question will be about Nnamdi Kanu. What should be done as regards this Nnamdi Kanu situation and the Igbo question? And probably someday, the conversation about the Igbo presidency. Don't the Igbos still have a right at presidency since they return to democracy?
As for Nnamdi Kanu, I know that from what I have from other sources, he's asking the Attorney General, can he, as a president, interfere with court processes? Can he order the court to stop the processes? These are issues. If we are negotiating something for Kanu, we have to look at the implication in terms of the legal processes and what are the power of the president to either interfere with the court or not.
All right, going back to the first question, very quickly, sir, because of our time.
As for me, I think this is what the federal government of Nigeria is supposed to have done since. Considering the legal battle, I know that the federal government is just using this legal process for Nnamdi Kanu to appear in court today. We adjourn the court process, appear tomorrow, using it to delay the whole process to make sure they keep him in DSS custody. But when you come to the real understanding of it, you know that federal government knew that there is no how they are going to win Nnamdi Kanu in the court, because everything that they're supposed to have done, they have made mistake right from the beginning. So anytime they get to court, most questions, the reason why the Federal High Court before the Court of Appeal that quashed all the whole allegation federal government leveled against Nnamdi Kanu before they went to Supreme Court, the reason why the Appeal Court did that was because the allegation of federal government of using Radio Biafra is not in Nigeria. The Appeal Court said that federal government don't have right to, to lay a suit of an operational radio that is not airing from Nigeria. At least you want to sue Nnamdi Kanu, sue him in London. And when you sue him in London, his radio station that he is airing is his fundamental human right. It is his fundamental human right. So there is no how the United Kingdom government is going to persecute him for airing the Radio Biafra. So that is apart. The Appeal Court also said that Nnamdi Kanu did not run away because federal government instituted a suit that Nnamdi Kanu ran away, that he invaded the court process. But contrary to their claim, the Appeal Court said this man did not invade this court process. 2 days before he will be appearing in court, that the military, allegedly sent by the federal government, by Muhammadu Buhari, invaded his house, killed 2 persons, killed his dogs, and he thought that these people has come to assassinate me. So he had to run away for his life and went to outside the country to seek asylum. So what he did was the right thing, to run away for his dear life, because there is no need for federal government to send soldiers to invade his house of someone who is having, a court case next tomorrow. It is the court that will decide whether Nnamdi Kanu should go to prison or not. So that is another issue concerning this court process that made the appeal court to quash their second allegation. So the third allegation that the federal government leveled against Nnamdi Kanu is that he uses radio to also incite violence. They also filed a suit against him that he tarnished the image of Muhammadu Buhari. But appeal court said, no, all these cases are not a treasonable case. You people said this man commit treason. So, by tarnishing someone's image is a slander, it's not a treasonable felony. So, they automatically fail in that their suit and they try to amend it. And above all, the appeal court said, listen, Nnamdi Kanu, you people hijacked him and you brought him back to the country illegally. So, that was a major problem that the federal government is now having. That they did not, legally bring Nnamdi Kanu into the country. So this is one of the things that they are trying to deal with. But let's see what is going to happen. Whether the court, the Federal High Court, they are going in next year, April, is going to release him, or the federal government will just release him. Because honestly, we've got to understand that, listen, Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem. And he can never be the problem of Nigeria. People are dying in Nigeria every day. He's not responsible for those who are dying. He's not responsible for people who are coming into the country. People who are not Nigerians coming into the country, according to Erufai's revelation. They came into the country, they destroyed things, they killed people, they went back. And you people are holding someone who is innocent in detention. It's not justified at all. Nnamdi Kanu's detention is not justified. And federal government don't have anything to justify his detention. So I believe they don't have any choice than to let this man go and focus on what matters. But their fear is this. They know that when they release Nnamdi Kanu, definitely they are going to be a new form and modern agitation. So Nnamdi Kanu is not going back to Biafra agitation. That is what they knew. And that is the reason why they are holding him in DSS custody. So their fear is when we release this man, he is going to start a new agitation. But Tinubu could be cunning. Tinubu could realize that when I release Nnamdi Kanu, he will disrupt the political power in the southeast, making, maybe if P2B want to come after election tomorrow, it will be hard for him to vote because that everybody will be sitting at home. So releasing of Nnamdi Kanu as well could be political, and holding him could be political. So everything is just very, very complicated. But let the right thing be done. Let them get the man released out of the detention before we will know whether his release was political or not. But for now, let them get him released. Please kindly help me share this video, subscribe to my channel, and above all, always come for daily updates. Thanks for listening.